Hi guys, Dave from Daiwei Kwern here. Today I've just been thinking about the concept of Lop Nim. This is a term that I first heard of in one of Sigung Chu Shong Tin's writings, where he was talking about his teacher Yip Man, who basically said to him, Wing Chun is about Lop Nim, which he translated as a way of thinking. And Dai Sigung Yip Man basically said to Chu Shong Tin early on in his training, I want you to meditate on that. Think about Lop Nim, a way of thinking. And for a lot of people, including me, Wing Chun for a long time was a way of consciously thinking about our bodies, about our setup, about how we're using our joints, about how to relax, about all sorts of things. And this is sort of natural. You've got to think, you've got to learn things, you've got to use your conscious mind, of course, to a point. But Lup Nim, it leads to Nimlik. And Lup Nim is actually giving us the biggest clue we could possibly need about how to achieve the essence of Wing Chun, which is the mind force, Nimlik. And it means it's a way of thinking by not thinking. It's like Zen. What I believe Yip Man was saying was that you need to use not your conscious mind. You need to learn how to use the other mind, which we call the subconscious or the unconscious in Western psychology, but essentially in Wing Chun, our first form says that the name of our first form says all Siu Nim Tau, which means little Siu Nim Tau, mind of the body, or present mind of the body. Present heart mind. That's how it was explained to me by my friend, who's a Cantonese-born guy and a Wing Chun expert. And basically, what Yip Man was saying to him was, look, it's not about the shape, it's not about the movements, it's not about how you hold your tongue. It's about learning to not use your conscious mind and learn to use that ancient natural mind, which we call the unconscious or the subconscious. And when you go into that state, you lose the consciousness of time, you lose the stress that mankind has, worrying about the future, worrying about the past, worrying about all sorts of things that are not really there. They're sort of phantoms, possibilities. So he's telling us Wing Chun is about using a different type of mind, and it's really that simple. It seems incredible that it could be that simple, but it actually is. And once you can find that state for yourself, it changes your Wing Chun. It basically, you enter that state, you virtualize yourself, you virtualize the other. So you lose the sense of your body. You want to empty your body and just be in that different mind. It doesn't mean you trip out or lose consciousness, and fall flop on the floor. It's a mind state. That Nim Tau state, any musician or artist or person who's right into something, any kind of skill, has experienced that state. It's not an Eastern mystical thing. It's a human thing. And we've all experienced it in some way or the other. When I was a kid, we used to chuck rocks at bottles and things floating past in the dirty old Brisbane River. This was the 60s. People used to litter a lot, and we'd be throwing stones, always missing. And then I always found I'd turn and just chat to my mates, and I'd turn and bang, I'd hit it straight on. First thing I saw, I just hit it without fail. And people know that from basketball, playing football, all sorts of things. That is that Nim Tau state. You're not thinking, you're feeling. It's a state of mind. It's a way of thinking. It's Lop Nim. It's It's a different way of thinking. So that's my 2 cents for today. Please subscribe and comment below. Ask me any questions about this. My other videos, I talk a lot about related things. Obviously, it's not quite as simple as just listen to this message and you'll get it. Wing Chun is always supposed to be simple, practical, economical. So there you are. Think about Lop Nim, a way of thinking, a different mind. Okay, cheers. See ya.